Well, hello there, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to Hearts of Iron 4 Kaiserreich, the Austrian Glory campaign. While we may have formed the Danubian Federation, we are still Austria at the core of our country, with the capital being Wien, or Vienna. So, that being said, let's resume exactly where we left off last time, trying to figure out what to do with our 10 dockyards as we cranked out those 10 submarines very quickly. It might be an idea to crank out quite a few submarines, although we do need destroyers too. Our main battle fleet is rather weak, to be honest, at this point. If we select this, we can go ahead and group our fleets up. Yeah, our main battle fleet is rather weak after our engagement with Italy, unfortunately. And it might be an idea to build more light and heavy cruisers. Even if they are from the 1922 version, they're better than the pre-Weltkrieg version. Well, that being said, perhaps we should build some proper battleships. I hadn't considered that, actually. These are all pre-Weltkrieg battleships. So maybe we should do that. Let's at least look. We won't have the production start yet. And battle cruisers, perhaps. No, battleships. So let's at least look with our 10 dockyards. We could get one a year. I don't feel like that's just... I just don't think that's really worth it. As nice as it would be to modernize the Navy a bit, I feel like we'll get more bang for our buck if we just start going for screening ships. Perhaps, I don't know, 5 and 5 destroyers and cruisers. So how long would it take for a cruiser with 10? We could get 3 light cruisers a year. I like that, actually. Let's go ahead and get 5. We're going to go ahead and just try and beef up our Navy quite a bit, because we will need it while we are, and at the same time, we're sorely behind as far as naval power goes compared to everyone else in the world. Yeah, well, the Commune of France has a pretty pitiful Navy. We could beat Carlist Spain's Navy, probably. Yeah, French Empire would be kind of tough. Oh, you guys don't have a Navy. You guys don't have much of a Navy. Nah, Ottomans have a pretty minimal Navy. Socialist Republic of Italy has a bit of a Navy. So those are the main ones we're going to have to worry about. I would like to reclaim Istanbul, or Constantine, as since this is still the Ottoman Empire after all. Alright, let's get going. We are at 100% world tension, so things are getting rather interesting. India's on fire, the Middle East is on fire. Alright, there's initial recovery done, which is nice. That will help our factory output. We're going to go ahead and get the national focus? Yes, national focus. We're going to go ahead and get past the bottleneck done, which will modify our production even more. There we go. See, that's not as bad now. We're at least getting... we're down to minus 20%, which will be nice. Alright, we are actually getting a surplus of motorized, which is fantastic. Surplus of, yeah, oh, we are totally fine on infantry equipment. So much so that I think I am going to pull 2 more factories off and throw one here and one here, just to get caught up on AT and support equipment, because we definitely need that. Alright, let's look at research. Our light tank is almost done, so we're going to jump straight down into the medium tank before... Well, we'll probably wait till the start of 39... Well, you know, even if... let's not wait till the start of 39. Let's get it up and running now so we can start producing it at the beginning of 1939. We'll go ahead and design an entire medium tank division all its own, which I think will be rather helpful indeed. That should finish up very early in 39, if I am not mistaken. So here we are just waiting on support equipment and anti-tank while cranking out a fair few divisions. I'm going to go ahead and delete all of these, as we are not using any of them. So our Alpine divisions, I do want to beef these guys up a bit, and I want to get some more of them out there. We'll have to see. So unfulfilled import requests again. So there goes our rubber. So we're not getting it, unfortunately. Dutch East Indies. Let's see, where are we gonna get rubber? We are facing a bit of a See, this is kind of a problem. I think we actually need to, as soon as we get decryption done, I think we need to go ahead and pick up synthetic oil. I wish we had a research buff for that. Oh, well, I think we will have to go ahead and pick up synthetic oil, unless there's a national focus. Let's go ahead and take a look over in the economic side here. Unless there's a national focus that gets us a refinery, which I don't see one, yep. Unfortunately, it looks like we're going to have to hard research that, as we won't get a bonus for it. Alright, what is happening? Union of South Africa, what? Okay, the South African Federation, okay. South Rhodesia, interesting. Alright, so there is our decryption finished off. Now, do we get our encryption, or do we go ahead and just get rolling on the synthetic oil experiments to get them done as quickly as possible? I think we will go ahead and get the synthetic oil experiments going. It's going to take a while, so let's just get it done now. We are going to need to build some, because we are lacking rubber. I don't want to use convoys, so for now, I guess we'll trade with the German Empire. As unstable as that's going to become in the coming year or so, it would be very nice to get that synthetic oil refinery up and on the go. Alright. Well, I think things are going rather well indeed. We are catching up on everything very quickly, which is fantastic. Have a surplus of motorized coming in, which is very nice. We have new tanks, new planes. So we're getting 1 a day on this. What would happen? So we'd go to 4 a week if I cut this back. I would like to get some close air support up and on the go immediately. Well, I say immediately, as quickly as we can, for sure. Let's go ahead and check training here. I may just go ahead and deploy you guys. I think I probably will, to be honest, and then just let you get reinforced in the field. So, let's look at this. We could go direct ground support, but we are in late 38, so, 85 days, yep, we'll just go ahead and knock that out real quick. Should be able to knock that out before the beginning of 39, I believe. No, not quite. Nope, not quite. It'll finish up early 39, late January of 39, that'll finish. Okay. So, past the bottleneck will be done before the end of the year, which is nice, and we can go ahead and get started on a recovering industry, which will get rid of the aftermath of Black Monday and grant us workers' spirit, which is very nice. Alright, there we are, up to low stability. So if we check our construction, yeah, see, now we have a bunch of civilian factories building, which is epic. We need as much building as we can get, because we don't really start with that many factories. We're going to convert some of our civilian factories over as well. These are faster than building normal factories, but at the same time, it is nice to just have the straight-up amount of military factories out there. It's nice to leave a solid number of civilian factories as well for the awesome construction. There we go. Probably have a free factory now. Yep. So if we look at it, we're going to be reshuffling here before too much longer. I like having a massive stockpile of infantry kit and artillery. That is fantastic. So you know what? Actually, let's go ahead and get our close air support line up and on the go at least. You know what? No, we'll leave it at the bottom. There's past the bottleneck. Let's pause things here. We'll add, we're getting 9 a year. Oh god, that's awful. So we'll add factories there for now. That should be good. We can pull 2 factories from there, which I am okay with. We'll leave that there for now, because we are desperately needing support equipment. If we look at recruitment, yep, just waiting on support. Yeah, support equipment and anti-tank. Apparently, I cannot talk today, which is rather unfortunate. All right, let's get a recovering industry done so we can get rid of that penalty. See, now we're starting to get a bonus to our factory output, which is very nice. This will be good. Very excited to get our factory output as high as we possibly can. So let's go back to our research. Medium tanks will be done at some point. We will finish up delay before too much longer, which will be very nice. Getting our military doctrine researched. A recovering industry is up and on the go, so let's take a pan around the world. Oh, it appears the Ottomans are starting to get pushed back now. I wondered how long they'd be able to hold with a three-front war, basically. They did hold quite a while, though, which is rather... I say it's surprising, but when you look at this national spirit on Egypt's forces, it's kind of not surprising. These guys have some... Hashemite Arabia has some decent forces, as well as Persia. Yeah, that's not bad. I mean, they don't have many divisions by any stretch of the imagination. Ottomans probably have 48, I would say. Oh, looks like Atlanta has fallen. Yeah, it appears the combined syndicates of America are going to finish off the American Union state. Madras has declared war on Travancore state. We'll look at that in a minute, but it appears the United Mexican states are actually pushing the Pacific states of America to the brink of annihilation, which is rather surprising indeed. Let's see. Ooh. Ooh, yes. Okay, so Madras is at war. Oh, it's just these guys. Wow, that's pretty crazy. Bharataya Commune grew a fair bit, not at war anymore. More than likely is... They're probably going to go after Madras, would be my guess. As the Dominion of India is part of the Entente, so that would mean fighting quite a few more people than they would be able to handle, is my guess. So we'll have Encryption 1 finished up right directly. Recovering Industry is coming in. Let's look at our available planes in reserve. So, in our main airbase in Vienna, we're going to go ahead and move... hold on, let's move 200. Let's get... Our fighter wings will be 200 large, and we will just go ahead and deploy you guys. You don't have a mission for right now, but you are now deployed at least, so we can get you anywhere we need you immediately. So that's kind of nice. It appears most of our Air Force is still stationed down here, which I am okay with. In fact, we'll fly you up to there, and we'll fly you to the Alpine region. And let's see, can I edit these fighter wings? I do not know. Oh, don't right-click, note to self. Can I edit the size? Oh, I can. Set limit. That is fine. So we'll get these planes up and on the go. There we go. Up to 200 already. How many do we have in reserves now is what I want to know, just to be on the safe side. We have none. That's hilarious. I'm guessing this is mostly inner... Oh, wow, they're all Wesps. Very nice. Very nice indeed. So we have a pair of decently strong air divisions. Or air wings up, I should say. Yeah, our Air Force has grown quite a bit, which is very nice. We're going to try and maintain aerial superiority at all times. There we go. Encryption done. So, it is early 39. Let's go ahead and get rolling on our industrial technology, as that is rather critical. Let's check out our production. Oh, this is nice. We'll go ahead and just cancel. We'll get all but 5. Yeah, that should be fine. We have 21... We're getting almost 2 a week. Well, we are getting 2 a week, speak the devil. It's rather nice. Yeah, I think everything is going well with production now. Especially since we have gotten rid of that. We are missing rubber again. Oh, no, that's because we started a new line. Let's go ahead and get one more factory from... Or trade one more factory to the German Empire for that rubber. That's fine. We're building plenty of military factories. And once... There we speak of the devil. There's recovering industry. Very nice. Let's look at this. Oh, yeah. Look at that. Plus 25% factory output. Very nice. Alright, so a recovering industry is done. Now we can jump onto the economic rehabilitation plan, which gives us 100 political power, which is really nice because we still need political power as we're still 140 in the hole. But world tension is now at 100%, so we actually can start justifying on people before too much longer. I would like to expand our military base. There we go, getting caught up on everything now. Yeah, these guys don't need anything fully supplied, which is spectacular. Alright, I'm going to edit our Alpine divisions, and I think we're going to go ahead and probably get some coming in at least. We won't put support anti-tank, but I will give them an engineer. That should be fine. Alright, free military factories. What do we really need production of right now? Probably... It's probably still AT. I would like a second line of that. Well... No, we should be good. I can pull 3 factories off here, which is very nice. Now the question is, where do we put these? Perhaps we... I don't really want to get these going on light tanks just yet. There's delay finished. We're not going to be using light tanks at all, so there's no reason to get them there. We're making plenty of trucks. Would be nice to make a bunch of fighters, as we have 3 free. Let's go... You know what? Let's just throw these on close air support, actually, for the time being. Get our Air Force as big as possible, as well as try and beef up the Navy. Alright, so I'm going to just deploy the main fleet over to here now, so I can just group everything together. And I'm going to take all the subs, bring you guys over to another naval base. We will give you the Seawolf Admiral, which is fine. Just trying to get some semblance of organization. Ah, select this fleet, go back to there. Okay. I'm trying to get things organized a little bit before we go to war and things get ridiculously out of hand, as they tend to when you are playing Hearts of Iron 4. Alright, so delay is done. Let's get mobile defense. What exactly does that give us? Oh, nice. Plus 20% defense for all infantry and motorized and mechanical. Now, as far as that is concerned, I think what I would like to do is mix in medium tanks with mechanized, as that seems to be a pretty potent combo, at least in my experience. Oh, it is 39. We do need to research the next tier of infantry equipment. Rutrow. So, Bet declared war on Bhutan. What? Oh. What? Alright, so you have 7 divisions, and you have 2 divisions. Rip. Rip Bhutan. You are not long for this world. Neither is the Ottoman Empire, apparently. Bulgaria is in their... No, okay, they have a non-aggression pact with the Ottomans. I was gonna say, that's rather concerning if Bulgaria is in a faction with the Ottomans. So Albania is probably our next target. Let's see, they have 5 military factories and 4 civilian factories, as well as 3 dockyards, so that would be nice to grab. They're pretty small. They don't have any friends other than a non-aggression pact with the Ottomans. So we are going to be annexing Albania as soon as we get positive political power. Which coincidentally will be as soon as we finish economic rehabilitation plan. In 27 days, if my math was correct, and I think it was. So once again, let us pan around the world. The Soviet Russia is collapsing. They will not be a world power in this timeline. The Don-Kuban Union is, this front doesn't seem to be moving at all, really, which is kind of funny. This war has been going on for a long time, apparently. Oh, there we go. The Second American Civil War is over. The Combined Syndicates of America have won. Oh, they're justifying on the Pacific States of America. Hopefully, well, they're going to have to be pretty quick about it, as the United Mexican States are pushing in pretty hard there. So it appears the United Communes of Brazil won the very one-sided civil war. Tripolia, oh god, pronunciation failure. Tripolitania is going in against the Axis. Wow, that's a pretty bold move. Interesting. Oh, they must be allied with the Ottomans. What? I have no idea then, honestly. I have no idea. Alright, free military factory. Medium tanks just got done. We're going to start cranking out medium tanks with a pretty significant priority. So that's where all the next few of our factories will go. We'll probably... Yeah, that should be good for right now, as I want to get a decent stockpile of mediums up before we go ahead and design our... Well, now that we can... we can design it now. So let's get a new division. This is going to cost quite a bit of army experience, unfortunately. So we're going to add medium tanks. Probably a 2x6, no. 2x6 battalion for the time being, as I don't want to go too overboard. Now, with this, we are going to need maintenance companies, so we'll have to get that researched. Recon company, most definitely we want. I think engineer company will be pretty good as well. Now, do we want support artillery? That adds a good bit of soft attack, and we already have a solid amount of hard attack. This is most of our army experience, though. And I do want to add a couple of motorized infantry divisions to these tank divisions, which we will be expanding for sure, but I think for now we'll just hold off, as we don't really have that much army experience. Now, we could train, actually, and that is an excellent thought. We could get all of our men up to regular, I believe. So let's do that. Yeah, actually, everyone's training now. This is interesting. Alright, well, I guess, oh, maybe it's just in the new patch that, not all, like, only, you can only train your divisions up to, regular. I don't know. Oh, free research slot. Whoops. Fail. Let some time go by. Missed out on some research. We'll get started on concentrated industry. Planes available in reserves. That's nice. No template for our medium tanks, which I don't care about. That is absolutely fine. There is our economic rehabilitation plan done, and we finally have positive political power. Now, I'm going to get this right away so we can get another research slot, get our 5th research slot up and on the go, which will be very helpful. But I do believe this is where we are going to be wrapping things up for this episode. So, as always, guys, I want to thank you guys for tuning in, spending a little part of your day here. It is greatly appreciated. If you guys are enjoying the content, please do remember to drop a like down below, as it really helps the channel out. And remember to subscribe for more Paradox Grand Strategy content in the future. My name's Ori. I hope you guys have a fantastic day, and we'll catch you in the next one.